tee of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 19-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with an acrobatic catch. And the Browns have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but and this throw will be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Flush to his right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. And Watson's going to throw it here. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel.
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.
run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on. Got the flight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the runs. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash.
Today. The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 58. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Flacco looks to throw. On the move to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Flacco. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Flacco now on 4th. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 20. Boy.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Flacco's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Watson now to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big pickup of 38.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play.